Welcome to the daily meditation. Bring on board thoughts of refinement, whereby one can truly benefit from the practice of meditation. Naturally, allow the day's activities to be addressed appropriately by the part of the mind that is designed to address the day's activities. It's as if you're making an effort consciously to hand that responsibility over as well. Change of guards. Now imagine you're turning your mind towards the other aspect that is welcoming you with rejuvenation. And here, that aspect that is rejuvenating can take the time to recharge the entire body and mind purposefully to your advantage. Notice the breathing, lower lungs, mid lungs and upper lungs. And for the next few moments, continue to observe the breath as you choose the best rhythm for you. And as you observe the breath, in your mind, continue to visualize that the life force within is far more refined with each breath, whereby the whole body can be represented as the light body of pure energy. Use your imagination to visualize as to how that body would be perceived if one could see clairvoyantly to that advantage. And once more, allow the self to choose inspiration. If you were to review your mind, you will find different timelines that you could interact with that relates to inspired momentum and positive fluidity. Utilize this now to your advantage. Enhance the benefits with a clear mind in clarity by visualization. Trusting in the power that exists already within you to allow that visualization to be further refined. Further refined. Yet remain positive. Remain inspired. And enjoy the refinement of focusing to your advantage. once more go within the body. Now take the opportunity to visualize your heart radiating with pure health, light, and love. Letting go. Move your awareness from the heart to your spine, whereby you can easily now breathe up and down the spine with ease. You can now breathe easily up and down the spine. Again, use visualization to your advantage. As you breathe up and down the spine, note the ease that your mind continues to support your desired objectives. Now, once appropriate, imagine ahead of your life, in the days, weeks, months, and years to come, the life force of the pure divine itself is far more refined in connection with you. Imagine that. Refine your benefits in this practice with pure imagination, as though you're choosing to gently focus on a distant star. Whereby no longer shall you have distraction. Rather, your whole attention is upon the one objective, aspects of your future that is far wiser in every way. And when appropriate, imagine the life force from your spine extending out and connecting to that aspect of your future. And if you were looking out to a particular object, such as a star, and if you had the capacity to allow a laser beam to find its way directly to that point of focus, it would be precise. And all one needed to do was to refine the natural abilities that already exist within in focused attention. Focused attention. Now imagine, as you choose to connect, you're allowing the life essence from that future aspect of yourself to beam back to you now in this multi-dimensional timeline of all existence simultaneously. Imagine that. And as it beams toward you, you automatically benefit in this birth. You automatically benefit from this moment forward. From this moment forward. Set it into motion by creating such refined impressions in your mind that there's no digression. Just as a sailor observes the distant shorelines and begins to set course there, perfectly in alignment with the tides and the currents, whereby less effort is needed to steer the vehicle closer and closer to the shoreline. Continue to find that refined aspect within you that is all wisdom. That aspect within you that is all wisdom. Now, extend it further. Imagine, if you can, taking your mind back to the first impression that triggered your individuality, as it exists somewhere in the timeline of your subconscious. Thus, each time you replicate this, it becomes far more enhanced in positivity and effect. And once you can, at a pace that suits you, become clearer, send the light from the present moment back in time to further connect to your past original impressions. Thus you connect to the past, the present, and the future. And if the multi-dimensional timelines exist, you're automatically now influencing your entire being. Automatically influencing your entire being. How powerful is that? Meaning, if there are limitations in your life at the present moment due to past influence in action, by sending the light back, you are assisting in clearing those impressions, whereby they shall be far more distilled, and the byproduct is it shan't no longer cause you discomfort, as you've negated, neutralized, and rescinded that old contract. And it's the same for your future. You're empowering your future far more than one could ever have imagined by being proactive with visualization. So put it to the test once more for the next few moments. Put it to the test once more for the next few moments. Remembering that the only limitations are those that, to whatever degree one chooses to place upon the mind. No limitations. Be inspired, be proactive, be positive, and support your own sojourn along the path of experiences in illumination. Continue to find the mind at your support. Whereby that life force that flows along your spine automatically now is far more attuned, sharpened, due to your proactive influence regarding the practice of visualizing the future and drawing the best to this present moment and sending it to the past. It's as if every aspect of yourself is giving support, lending a hand to every aspect of yourself. It's as if the aspect of yourself that is in, let's just say, primary school is helping the aspect of yourself that is in preschool. And the aspect that is in secondary education is helping the primary school. And those that choose to have tertiary education and further, that aspect of life is now helping those in secondary education, and so on. As it all exists simultaneously in multidimensional timeline. And if you have come to agree and understand and respect that life that exists prior to this birth, then you're assisting that, and it is supporting you. And your future births shall support you just as you shall support them. Imagine that. Each aspect of the self helps and supports each other, just like the cells within your body is coordinated by an aspect of your deeper mind perfectly. And let it extend to your emotions, your intelligence, whereby you can now, if you're comfortable, to improve greater insight. Now imagine if your mind became very clear of what's ahead for the year to come, and what's ahead for the decade to come, and so on. How would you respond daily if you began to have greater understanding of the outcomes of months to come? Would you change anything in your life? Most definitely. For once you know what's up ahead, it's much easier to navigate safer towards it. This is called intuition and meditation. Go within. Continue to invite the life force of refinement to find you in service to the greater good of your journey in this incarnation. Thus, as it extends and exudes beyond you in support, it can then assist others that may benefit from the extension that you provide. Continue to take your attention within and allow that mind to become so refined in distillation that expansion of awareness automatically finds you. Remain positive. Continue utilizing visualization to your advantage. Your mind is unlimited. Choose to allow yourself access to the unlimited potentials that continue to flood your entire being as you connect to the past, the present, and the future, recognizing that they all interact simultaneously. Once the mind no longer is confined to a linear reality of space and time. Be wise now. Go within. truth can only be found once the illusion of falsities in misalignment is cleared. Thus, by flowing within to the past, present, and future paradigms, you are purifying your mind and accessing the deepest wisdom that is available to all sentient beings. Fill your entire being with light of respect and inspiration as you purposely now reclaim your sanctity in the freedom of self-expression as you deepen your breath, whereby you can purposely now feel grounded naturally to the grid of the planet, awaken the fingers and palms, and when appropriate, place one or both lovingly upon your heart in full appreciation and gratitude for all the opportunities that incarnation at this present moment allows you in mind expansion and revelations. And until we interact for the next practice, continue to inspire the mind to be refined towards the light of wisdom. Be love, be light, be kind to all life, but most of all, allow yourself to live in peace.